Welcome to the REI Foundation Podcast, where we cover all the steps and strategies to make your real estate dreams a reality. Now your hosts, Jason and Peely.
And welcome to another edition of Multifamily Monday, where we tackle everything that has to do with, of course, multifamily investments. So this is the Real Estate Investing Foundation podcast. Thank you so much for everyone who's checking us out on a weekly and daily basis. We always appreciate your support. If you like what you hear, of course, go to iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and review. It definitely just helps us get out there to reach more people and help more people invest in real estate. So today, multifamily. We're going to talk about what you should look for if you're going to invest in a multifamily property as a passive investor. And ideally, it comes down to really, how are you finding the best operator to really suit your needs? There's a number of different things you can look at here, right? You want to look at investor or operator track record. Have they done other investments, other multifamily investments? How have those investments fared? Are they just new into the venture? Are they just new into the opportunity of investing and doing multifamily syndication? Or do they have opportunities that they've taken, repositioned, or even sold and gone down the route of 5, 7, 10-year repositioning plan and sold those opportunities? So if an operator has not done that, well, okay, everyone has to start somewhere. So what is that operator's track record in the future for, or in the past for their other businesses or their job they've worked with? What have they done and what have they been successful with? What have they done to really grow themselves as a person? What do you think about this person? What do you feel about this person? What is their risk tolerance versus your risk tolerance? What is their hold pattern versus your hold pattern? You want to make sure that really your interests are going to align with this operator, because really you're going to be tied to this person for 3, 5, 7, 10 years. So 1, do they have the experience? 2, do they have the same investment criteria as you? Are you willing to basically defer returns for the next 12 or 24 months while they reposition the asset? Or are you more comfortable finding an asset where you'll be able to get returns maybe the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, but it might not have as big of an upside as potential, maybe something that you had to defer returns and you could do a larger upside because of the scale of risk that that opportunity provided? Is the operator someone who you know from past relationships? Is it someone that you've just met? Because you want to get to this point, you want to evaluate this operator and just understand that they're going to go to bat for you. They're going to go to bat for this opportunity. They're going to make this opportunity work, whether or not there's things that happen that come up that surprise them. They're going to put it to the test and they're going to make this opportunity work, because just like anything, real estate is a moving target. These are large investments. They can't turn around immediately. So you have to know that they're going to be in there. They're going to be in to get this done. So for us, when we're working on investments, it's the same thing when we're bringing on passive investors. We want to make sure the passive investor is really excited about the opportunity. We want to make sure they fully understand the opportunity. They fully understand what we're doing with the property, why we're doing with the property, why we're investing in certain markets we're in, why we're looking for the type of asset class we're in, and really just our hold pattern. So if an investor ideally is looking for something that's going to be a short-term 6-12 month project, well, they're probably not going to be right for us. Also, if an investor is not financially stable and doesn't have the wherewithal or just doesn't have the business background, well, they're not going to be the right investor for us. We want to make sure that this is an investor that's putting their money to work, is open to the opportunity, but also understands the risks associated with this and has the money or the assets set aside to be able to invest in a type of transaction like this, that you will have your money out there for 3 to 10 years, depending on the hold type. So there's many different opportunities out there, but first start with the person who's running the deal. Because if you're not comfortable with that person running the deal, regardless of how good the deal is, you're going to be stuck with that person for a long time. So put it to the test. Make sure you're doing your homework, diving in, asking a lot of questions. And especially if you want to eventually be your own operator on your own deals, well, it's a great thing to actually be a limited partner on other people's deals. We've had probably four or five people invest in our deals now that are out there doing their own deals. And they use it to their advantage. They use it as part of their track record. They also asked a lot of questions, and those questions help them now take it to the next level in their business. Okay, this is Jason with the Real Estate Investing Foundation podcast. Looking forward to seeing everyone here in New Jersey who's going to be at our multifamily meetup tomorrow night. I think we have 150 RSVPs coming off last month's meetup where we had Matt Faircloth. We had about packed room of about 130 people. So looking for a great night here. It's April 9th, 7 p.m. here in Westview, New Jersey. If you are in the area, love to have you out. And again, thank you so much for listening. This is Jason from the Real Estate Investing Foundation podcast. You can find out a lot more about us at urusiholdings.com. And again, if you like what you hear, go check us out on iTunes if you're listening on YouTube, or go check us out on YouTube if you're listening on Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you are finding us. All right. Great day now. Bye.
Thanks for tuning into the REI Foundation podcast. Check back next time for more awesome tips and strategies to launch your new you in real estate.